estate to real estate. It's Money Matters with Dino.
Again, I sell real estate. As a real estate agent, I buy and sell some real estate as an investor, which I want to explore more of.
Sure.
But right now, I want to talk about the coaching program that I have.
Okay.
Can I fit all of this stuff under one S Corp that we were talking about, or do I need to set up a whole different corporation for this coaching business? That's
a good question. My general recommendation is to separate businesses and separate entities. Although it increases your compliance aspect, you have to file separate returns. I like that because it creates one separation between the various practices that you're doing. It's better in terms of any kind of litigation or liability because everything's not under one entity. Mm-hmm. So it's separated, just like, for example, if you own real estate, you could own, what's generally advisable is you own, real estate in separate entities for each one instead of everything in one roof. Okay. So I generally like separating each business activity with a separate legal entity. It does increase the tax burden, the tax compliance aspect of it, but I think it makes things a little bit easier and it streamlines it in terms of making sure that you're safeguarded. So what I would recommend is for all your business activities, make sure you keep it in separate entities. And as it relates to your coaching, you want to make sure that it's not considered a hobby from an IRS point of view, right? So the IRS could disregard any kind of, let's say, losses that you're generating from your coaching activities. Let's say you're incurring expenses in excess of your income. If it's considered a hobby and not an actual business, they could disregard that. So you want to make sure that all these variety of other business activities that you're doing, that we can demonstrate that they're legitimate businesses and not necessarily a hobby.